Hey guys, I'm back. Counselor Paul again. Got my carryall. It's nice and dry now. I'm in the exact same spot, which is fantastic because it films well. And I got my next little craft here, which is called 10 nails, or balanced 10 nails on one, a bunch of different names. So this one here is going to be a shareable craft. You're probably wondering, what's a shareable craft? Or what's a shareable kit? So what we have here is we got two pieces of wood. One you can keep, and one we want you to give away. So we want you to make the craft and then find somebody to give it to, maybe a friend at school, maybe somebody on your street, maybe your grandparent, maybe somebody in your church, maybe your minister, because it's a little bit of a mind bender. So how we're gonna get this, we're gonna put one nail in this piece of wood, like that. Then we're gonna take 10 nails, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and the other nails are for the other one. We're going to balance all these 10 nails on this one. All right, so let's get going here. I'm going to show you what to do. So I got my carryall here. Sandpaper. I know it's everybody's favorite tool. So first thing you guys got to do, you got to sand this block nice again. We don't want any slivers. We don't want to grab it on any table or anywhere you have it. So you really got to sand the edges. You can sand the side nice and smooth. I'm going to start with the parallelogram, I guess. And we're going to go nice and smooth to the edges, the corners, everything. Nice. So some of these have a little bit more sanding on the bottom. You're going to find a spot I haven't used yet. Once again, guys, make sure you sand where you're allowed to. Don't do it in the middle of the kitchen. Don't do it in the dining room unless your parents say it's okay. Because you're going to get a little bit of dust all over the place. See all on my hands already? Okay, so this is quick sand for me. I'm going to sand the top off a little bit because once I get the nail in, it's going to be hard. And then we didn't give you any paint, we didn't give you any stain, but if you guys want, either before or after you put the nail in, you guys can write on it, you can put your name on it, then you can use markers, you can use paint, you can use stain if you have some at home. Shoe polish works. Whatever, stickers, you can do whatever you want. So I'm going to put on here, I'm going to put on Cadets. See, just Cadets. If I had more time, then I'd maybe color it, but I want to show you guys the craft and you guys can go from there. So I want to put the nail right in the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tape measure and I got to measure it. Now it's a funny shape, so this way is easy. This way is 4.5. So half of 4.5 is going to be 22, or if we go millimeters, 45. We're going to go 22.5 millimeters. We're going to put a little line. And then this way is kind of a funny shape. So because it's the same width all the way along, I can actually measure this here, and it is 96 millimeters. So we're going to take half of 96, and that's going to be 48. So 48 millimeters, I'm going to put a little mark. So that's my center point. We're going to take a nail, nice sharp ends. I'm going to hold it right in the middle. I'm just going to give it a little tap. So now I know where the center is. I'm just going to sand off with the little lines I made. So it all looks good in the end. Yep, that's all I needed. Now I'm going to put the nail back. And I'm only going to hit it. Make sure you're hitting it up, not on your dining room table, maybe outside on some concrete. Maybe you got a garage or a shop. And you don't have to go too far. And you can always check how long it is by putting another nail behind. So now this is about the same height. We don't want to go through the wood, especially if we're doing it on the kitchen table. Then mom's not going to be happy, dad's not going to be happy, nobody's going to be happy. So this is all you need. This is your craft here. You're going to do the same on here. You can measure half and half. Stick this in the center. And then these other nails, that's for somebody else. So now, what you got to try to do is figure out how to balance all these nails on top of here. Anyway, this is going to be tough, guys. They say you can do it. I don't know. I can't even get it already. Well, there's one. I got one. I just need 9 more. So maybe... Oh. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it to you guys. Don't tape them together. Don't try to put magnet. Don't glue them together. Don't use an elastic. You got to try to get it all together and on this nail. I'm going to give you the answer in another short video. Have fun with it. When you hand it out to whoever you want, you can just stick it in the bag. And you can go like this, and you can hand it to them. It's all together. And then the bag from your carry-all, it'll be like this, or maybe slightly different. You can keep yours in this bag, so you don't lose the nails. Once you're done with that, you might have a cadet box, you might not. Otherwise, the carry-all. You can keep your 10 nails in one in your carry-all. Put everything away, sandpaper, tape measure, pencils handy, rag. I didn't use it today, but it's always handy to have. Have fun, guys.